I told them, I mean, you got to stop these fires from coming in and poisoning our air. Our air has been poisoned. Maybe they should pay us some damages or something, or we should do some tariffs. They let it close car plants and a lot of other things. So I've never remembered this happening. It's really forest management, and they should know how to do that.
I get frustrated just listening to that bunch of rubbish.
You don't get on and start threatening and criticizing, because guess what? One day it's going to be your turn.
Because you got me on a roll right now. With all the assets the U.S. has, and he's sitting there complaining, why don't you send up some water bombers? Why don't you start helping us? Like we would help you in a heartbeat.
It's wild because when you look outside, you think it's fog and it's completely covered the city, and it's smoke because when you walk outside, it burns.
It's almost like smoking cigarettes all day without even having to go get Newports, man. It's insane, bro.
Do you think you've made any progress with the president when it comes to trade?
I'll keep you posted.
Hurricane Helena went a little wild down in the Carolinas and Georgia last year. Who were the first to step up? When they had the Inferno wildland fires out in California, who was first there? We were there.
That's what neighbors do, right? It was last year. They have a very short memory.
They have thousands of fires going in the U.S. right now, but you don't hear Canada ever complain about smoke going.
Once again, Donald Trump called on Canada to better manage their forests. He doesn't want so much smoke to go to the U.S. He threatens to put new tariffs on Canada if there's more wildfires. What do you respond to that?
Well, it's disappointing to say the least, and a message to President Trump is, rather than criticize and threaten Canada, your closest friends, maybe one day you're going to need our help like you did last year. It's unacceptable that President Trump still wants to tariff us, and rather than help us. And rather than sit there and complain, why don't we see some help from President Trump?
I got an idea for President Trump. Why don't you get rid of the softwood lumber tariffs? Because 33% of the lumber that you use in your building, guess what? It comes from Canada. You want us to clear the forest? Well, open up the gates. Let's start shipping softwood lumber down there.